Okay, so he clearly likes control.
What, Sasro here? Yeah. Don't have to worry about that for very long, though, do you?
No, no. In fact, I think he's lost control of his situation.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another Stoneface Reactions. I'm Theta, joining us today, and for the foreseeable future, is Justin.
Oh yeah.
You might be wondering why we're restarting the longest running Gundam series in existence. Well, as you may have heard, sorry, Griff has retired from content creation, and Justin here has been kind enough to join me back through the long running anime exploration thing that we're doing. Now, Justin, why don't you tell everybody about your experience with anime?
My experience with anime started off with a couple of things I watched when I was younger that I did not even realize qualified as anime, and has now expanded to what we have done here, and I'm having a good time thus far.
And you have obviously then never touched Gundam.
No, I have not.
Right, so obviously I'm coming into this with what you guys have already seen previously on the channel with all of our previous Gundam reactions. I don't consider myself an expert at all, and obviously y'all wouldn't, by your comments, don't consider me an expert either. And Justin is a completely new set of eyes to, I don't know what you'll say about the Gundam franchise, but there you have it. He's new for the ride, and we're all here for it. Oh, I've already told him off screen, so I'm telling you now, the new audience viewer or the returning one, that we're doing this exactly as we were going to before. You made your complaints about the fact we were doing this in chronological instead of release. Make them again, because we're doing it again. Starting with the origin. So we're going to get the backstory of characters before we meet them originally. So I hope you're ready for this ride, Justin. It's going to be a wild one.
Yeah, it'll be a long ride, and if you have comments, put them down. We'll take them all.
All right, well, I guess without further ado, let's just go ahead and get on into it. But before we get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below to feed that algorithm. On top of all that, if you want to watch more shows like this, unfiltered, uncensored, and uncut, as well as some early access stuff, you can check it out over on the Patreon. It's just $5 a month, but hey, no pressure. It's all to support the channel, just a little bit extra. Loum sector.
Okay, two sides that clearly don't like each other.
Yeah, you can say that. Seek Sia. I like the detail of the screen being destroyed and seeing what's behind it.
Yeah.
Easy victory for the Titanium fleet, huh?
Super easy.
This asshole.
That level of mobility would be absolutely game-changing.
Well, he is a character that so many other characters in Gundam will be based on for years to come.
Understood.
Red Comet, you say?
It's almost like that might be the name of the Gundam.
No, it's sorry. It's literally his nickname. He's
Oh,
the
okay.
Red Comet.
Sick nickname.
And now we're gonna go back in time because that was actually more of the present.
Got it.
Yeah, but you basically got that guy's name. His name was Char. He's like a red comet. Yeah, expect equal parts politics, drama, and war.
Cool. He got them crazy eyes.
I mean, he expects to be a martyr, so...
Yeah. Absolutely, the kids are super fast asleep.
Screw you, son.
100%.
Name of episode.
I love my daughter so much. Oh, look, there's a boy in that bed.
So we're 11 years from where we started the episode at. That was 0079, now we're 0068.
Got it.
I mean, the space battle was 0079. That scene in that bedroom was still 0068.
Yeah, because it was the setup for this. He has been poisoned.
Nope. He's been killed.
Yep. Didn't even get this. Didn't even get to say his speech.
Heart attack.
Yep, super sudden heart attack. No foul play.
I know you mean sarcastic. At the same time, remember where he was like talking about his speech that he was going to give, and he like literally choked up on it.
Yep.
So the dude looked like he was gonna have a heart attack any minute.
Oh yeah, no, he was clearly under a lot of stress.
Yep, that's it. Bring in the tank.
Yep.
A gun tank. It's actually what that's called.
If that's called a gun tank, I love the implication that smaller tanks are not gun tanks.
So all these names are a lot easier to track when you have a board.
I can imagine. Yo, this man's coming on hot and heavy.
I mean, they just killed his dad. I mean, not his dad. They killed their dad.
True. Yep.
This is how much the Federation cares. So I've spent a lot of time with these characters already, so having a hard time to think of new things to say about them.
Oh, this can't end well.
I don't know. He pointedly... He went out of his way to shoot into the air. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, you see the situation here, right?
Yep. They were helped by the enemy.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if you were pulling the last names together.
Yep.
ご無事でしたか。ありがとう。まあ、勇ましいお姿ですこと。女だてらにとおっしゃりたいのでしょうが、これがザビ家の家父。お笑いください。
I mean, in my opinion, she doesn't look better than this. Her appearance changes a lot through the series, and I don't think she looks better than this.
Well, that's a solid look. Oh.
さすがに何も殴らんでもお前は口を出すな。せっかく大君の死を連邦の暗殺と思わせる世論操作がうまくいきかけているというのに、あの老いぼれの悪知恵に乗せられよって。
排除するしかないな。その老いぼれのことだ。
というと、
ラル家に引導を渡す。最終的にな。
He's, by the way, the gray hair guy. He's the one that my character here is based on.
Got it.
But though, don't associate me and him together because
Noted.
bad things.
Is real from some of them.
What's that?
There was a couple people in that crowd who were side-eyeing each other real hard.
I mean, there's 3 different families at play.
Yeah.
You got the Rawls, you've got the Daikuns, and you got the Zabis.
さすがにあれはやりすぎだよ。なんだ、キシリアのことか。そう、何もひっぱたかなくても。あれでも足りんくらいだ。近頃のあいつはいい気になっている。まあそうだが、でも兄弟なんだから。
Okay, so he clearly likes control.
顔に似合わぬその人の良さがいかんのだ。
But Sasro here?
からの政局は熾烈な殺し合いだ。そんな風では。
Yeah. Don't have to worry about that for very long, though, do you?
No. No, and in fact, I think he's lost control of his situation.
Hell yeah, it is.
It's about to go boom real big.
There's a man in that truck.
He must be in so much pain right now.
Well, if you remember, he's the guy from 0079 in the very beginning, with all the scars all over him. So,
yeah.
If you didn't put that together, that was the same guy from before, and weren't wondering where all his scars go. Now you got it. See a picture of Rawl and Daikun in the back there?
Yep.
ナンバ様、アストライア様がお呼びです。すぐ行く。
No, the political goings on in this show are very clear.
Well, it's gonna be very thick here in the origin because it's all the background information.
Yeah.
入ります。よくわかります。お家へ帰りたい。そうでしょう、そうでしょう。でも、もうちょっとお待ちを。
違うんです、大さん。この子は
ルシファーが一人ぼっちだから心
What,
配
you mean the villain from Fearin?
ルシファー
That's what you said.
Throwback. Yep, I'm here for it.
猫
So I said all I got
No,
were
no,
references.
ありますか
No, that wasn't villain from Fearin.
とても
That's
寂しい
villain
な
from Alchemist.
Ah.
抱っこしてあげないと寝られないしおトイレだって手伝ってあげないとできないし
わかりました。そのルシファーちゃん、おじさんが連れてきてあげます。ああ、約束しますよ。このランバラルおじさんはね、なんだってできるんです。
おじさん好き
ルシファーは救出作戦をやるぞ。
ルシファー誰ださあ
少尉、名前は
はドノバン・マトグロスであります
一個招待ほど連れ
Here's
て
the thing that gets me every time. Dude introduces himself with such confidence and gives his full last name. Does not appear anywhere else in Gundam. Well, you know, I'm making the board, right? So I'm going through everyone who's named, everything. Do they appear anywhere else? So that's sort of thing. To my knowledge, that's this episode. That's it.
Oh, not no, because I was gonna say the way that he's being like set up. It seems like he's being set up to have an important role within that family moving forward because he's being so nice.
I'm talking about Donovan Macloss, by the way, not the other guy. The guy in the hallway
Got
with
it,
the
got it.
glasses.
Got it. Okay, cool.
沈めねば
大衆はあなたの名を叫んでいるのですよ。
それでもいかん連邦につまらん口実を与えるギレンガに父上ここにいたかいやはや誘拐痛快だラル家の最後を見るのは
どうする？お前もういいのか？
いいも何も血が騒いでどうもならん
Man, it's a fucking tank.
About to say. Oh, yep. I felt that before he reacted. That hurt me.
確かにジンバラルはもう死にたいだが息子のランバラルがいるムンゾ防衛隊の若手にはなかなか人望があるようだギレンよお前も少しは腹毛を身につけんとな確かにランバラルはいいやつだ
My son, you need to lie better.
部下に欲しいくらいだ
Yeah.
作ってやれ逃げ道よ寛容になれるのは勝者の特権だ大君もジンバラルも過去の人になったザビ家のみがこれからの歴史に責任を負うのだ
No, it seems like Rambo is being set up to
Sorry, I
Somewhat-
appreciate that it's Ramba, though.
merge two families. Rambo. Got it.
No O. Ramba.
Ramba. Okay.
It's funny hearing him called Rambo. That's all.
ダメダメこの店はもう今日は態度のでありますか
大きい声を出すな、少尉。タッチとか言ったな。軍務の傍ら、夜はクラブの用心棒か。
違いますよ今夜は物騒だからボランティアで本当にお願いですあの人を危険なことに引き込まないでくださいもうこれ以上 あの人を利用しないで静かに普通の生き方を。
タチショイ、
Tachi assuming too much.
俺が今やろうとしていることに口を
Yeah.
出すな。
ああ、ようこそタイ。
クランプ、貴様、見るためにバーテンが板についてくるな。どうなんだ、もう軍には戻らんのか。
軍って言ってもね、連邦軍の下働きじゃ。でもね、タイの御用
Oh,
いつでも
snap.
馳せさんじますよ。ハモンさん、ご指名だ
I
よ。
guess the thing to remember here is that this is one of the most recent things made, and is filling in backstory. Or that technically, the comments are going to tell you that this is like an alternate universe, but fucking ignore that for right now. But
Got it.
まだ残ってるわ。
これはメイクじゃない。
anything said here can be referenced to stuff that happens later on in the series.
どんな子かしら。
Got it.
黒毛の
I love that it came from
すば
being
しっこいやつだ。
being attacked by a cat.
ハモン、すまんが、また頼まれてくれ。ある人間を地球に逃がしたい。
お父様のジンバラル様を。
察しがいいな、さすがに。サスロのことがあった以上、親父は生き延びられない。ザビ家の連中の手にかかるのをミスミス見てはおれんからな。
あなたご自身は。
なんとでもするさ。奴らの急所にかじりつく自信はある。
地球へはお父様だけが。
それよ、もっと厄介な客が一緒になるかもしれん。
どなた。
言わせるな。それも察しがついているくせに。
そうね。
Who else do you think?
公安局のつてを使えばできないことはないわ。
それでこそだ。
I do not know.
また来てるな、あの少尉。
ええ。
ああいうウブなやつはあまり本気にさせない方がいいぞ。
はい、あ、そういえば彼も今ドッキングベイに配置されているから使えるかも。
あいつをか。
So no guess who else Ramba would be trying to smuggle away.
この子たちは
Okay.
なぜ
That makes it easier. Absolutely.
生まれたのかしら。
He needs those kids to be somewhere safe.
撃てるものなら撃つがいいさ。保安隊隊長のキシリア・ザビが特別に用があってきた。
無駄だ。ジンバラル様はザビ家の誰にも会わん。
結構だ。こっちも今さらジンバラルに会いに来たわけじゃない。新議長デギンザビの代理としてキャスバルレム大君と話がしたい。
キャスバルトだととんでもない追い返し。あ、何もう仲いいバカ者。ランバーどこだ。何町に飲み
Barge in the middle of the night to throw everyone off.
Yep.
その人に会います。
ん
キシリアという人なら知っています。強そうな人ですよね。でも、お父様の
So I did remember correctly who Casval
僕
was.
は負けません。
Well, remember the name of the episode is Blue-Eyed Casval.
Yep.
Which is also another major hint for stuff in the future.
Yeah.
でもとても大事な話なのよ。あなたと私にしかできない。今町では争いが起きて、たくさんの人が死んだり傷ついたりしています。なぜこんなことになったのか。ジンバラルが私の兄サスロを殺したからです。そしてサスロが殺された原因はあなた方がこの家に逃げ込んだからです。
そういうことはみんなあなたたちが僕の父を殺したから始まったんじゃないんですか。
そんなことを誰に教わったの？
Oh.
いいえ違うわね。ジンバラルがそう教え込んだのね。
Kids got stones on them.
あなたは僕と話し合いをしたいんじゃなかったの？ そんな風に子供を叱るような口を聞きたいんだったら僕はごめんだ。もう部屋に帰るよ。
なるほど。
I mean, he did like wake up, see what was going on, said, "I'm getting dressed. I know what's going on here."
Yeah.
どうぞ。
あなたたちには家がある。大君家のために用意されたお屋敷がある。そのお家に帰りなさい。あなた方3人だけで。そうすればサスロの仕返しはしません。あっちの騒ぎも沈めてあげます。
ダメだ、そんなことはいかん。罠に決まっとる。今さらここを出られたらラル家の者は皆殺しだ。どけ、わしが仲いい。
ねえ、お兄ちゃんは？
本当にそう約束するなら僕たちは家に帰ります。でも
Ballsy.
でも
サスロさんのことはもういいと言うけど、それじゃあ父を殺したことはどうなるんですか？僕はもういいなんて言わない。僕は
またそのことを。
何か物音が。聞こえなく。
I don't know, maybe you should have demanded to have a meeting in an open room.
Yeah.
ちょっと待ってください。話し声が。
声を上げるだろうと思った。なぜ今声を上げなかったの？声を上げて助けを呼んでもいいのよ。それとも私が怖くないの？誰も自分にはひどいことをしないと思っているのなら、それは違うのよ、キャスバル坊や。
Yeah. Casval's gonna be definitely important down the road.
どう？私にはこういうこともできるのよ。あなたを罪人にして牢屋に入れることだってできる。怖いでしょ？怖いと言いなさい。
怖くなんかない。僕は大君の子だぞ。誰も僕にこんなことできないんだ。
デギンザビが今はこの国で
よ
一番偉いのです。デギンの命令ならあなたを縛れるのよ。
There's bold and then there's foolish.
ヨンズム大君の子だ。大きくなってすぐにまたデギンやあなたたちを従えるんだ。キャスバルレム大君が命令する。これを外せ。
I don't know that it's foolish. You know, the political situation of this place is that the people are tearing it apart
Yeah.
because of Daikun's death, right? Yeah, if she tried to take him out of there in handcuffs, people would see that. It'd be even more of a riot.
It seems like any provocation, no matter how small, will ultimately lead to more riots.
しかしさする兄が亡き後、
謀略は自分に任せろか。笑わせるな。それよりもサスロの冥福でも祈ってやれ。
So I would love to be pointing this shit out, but I don't want to be.
Big house.
I don't know, it's no bigger or smaller than Rambo's. Or the Rawl household, I should say.
Fair enough.
当然です。ここは私の家なのですから。はい、その通りでございます。ここは騒がしくていけない。静かなところでゆっくり話し合いましょう。後で私の部屋へ来なさい。一人で。塔へ移っていただきます。はい。あそこも悪くありませんよ。ここより少し狭くて夜が寂しいことを除けば、もともとは試作のために作られたのです。大君のお考えのどれほどの部分が葉の中で育まれたことか。あそこには私たち移民第二世代のさまざまな思いが込められているのです。苦しみや悲しみや希望や 暗い恨みが。
Is there something more important about this tower?
あなたはいい
Yeah,
わ。
a bit.
めでたく大君の子を身ごもったのですもの。たかがクラブの歌うたいが色仕掛けで。お言葉ですが。
Yo.
私はキャスバルもアルテイシアも
Disrespectful.
大君の後を継いでも恥ずかしくないくらいには。
Not really, though.
そうな口を。では言ってごらん。人の確信とはどういうことか。言ってごらんなさいよ。スペースノイドはどう変わってきたか。アースノイドとどう違うか。人はなぜ地球に住み続けてはいけないのか。答えられまいさ。あんたなんかにわかるわけがない。若かった頃、大君を囲んでよく議論をしたわ。あの頃が懐かしい。大君には何でもしてあげた。できなかったのは子供を作ることだけ。でもそれが何なの。子供ぐらい。子供ができなかったぐらいで、どうしてあんたみたいな商売女に私が負けなきゃいけないの。
I think she might be unloading a little bit.
I don't think it gets any further delved into, so I think I'll just say it here. Because I don't remember when I said it to Griff. Rose
Yeah.
Lucia there is Daikun's wife.
Yeah.
That's his real wife. Estrella,
Got it.
Estrella is his mistress who had his kids. So, her unloading kind of feels justified. My husband cheated on me with you.
But it was also said that she couldn't give kids.
Look, man, I've said for a long time that we need like a female presence on this channel, because I am, for one, not going to say the fact that you can't have kids is a legitimate reason to cheat on your significant other.
Oh, I'm not justifying that whatsoever. I'm saying for the purpose of an heir, a political situation.
Well, I also don't exist in that world either, so I have no idea.
Exactly.
I'm just saying that I
I'm
can
just trying to put
understand where
myself in
she's
shoes.
coming from.
Oh, 100%. You can unload on someone and be completely justified.
私に託しましょうや。
ハモンか。悪いいたずらだ。
情報はいたずらではございませんことよ。アストライアは今後厳重にあの塔に幽閉されることになります。連れ出すのはまず無理でしょう。ご決断を。
ザビ家が子供たちの成長を待って権力を継がせる可能性は
ありません。300%。
同じくらいの成功の確率がなくてはやれぬことだが、できるか。ドッキングベイまで確実に運ぶことが。
大丈夫です。無敵の運搬手段があります。
父さん。
なんだお前か。今まで何をしていたこんな時に。
やれやれ。無駄な抵抗。
おめおめ殺されてたまるか。
I mean, this is who he is now.
父さん、それより地球に亡命する手立てが整った。
何？本当か？
俺の手配した者たちがうまくやってくれる。
でかした。ようやってくれた。それでこそラル家の総領だ。
地球に行ってからの身の処し方は自分で決めろ。俺たち残った者のことを考えるもよし、そうしないもよし。どっちにしろ、なるようにしかならんのだろうがな。
This is a real situation. I find it to be really hard to monologue while someone's having a breakdown in
Yeah.
holding me.
100%. He doesn't even look down once in the process.
あんな鬼ババのいる家よか。こっちの方がいいようだ。廊下はちょっと暗くて、お庭も狭くて汚いけど、お掃除もお手伝いするからいいもん。ねえ、お母様。
アルテイシア、あまり走り回らないで。 静かにして、アルテイシア。キャスバルも来て。二人にとても大切なお話があるの。し、大きな声を出さないで。誰にも聞かれてはいけないの。怖い人たちに知られてしまったらおしまいなのよ。
Always being watched.
どうしてお母様は行かないの？どうして？
Especially in such political turmoil.
そんなの？やだやだやだ。地球へなんか行かない。
That would be a terrifying target on your back.
Well, I mean, more so it's they might be at Ruth Lucia's house, but they're under the thumb of the zombies while they're here.
Yep.
And so instead of having the Rawls protect them, they've thrown the Rawls to the wolves by leaving their house, which is why dude's like huddled up in his closet now.
Yep. It seems like the whole situation's a powder keg that's one single spark away from exploding.
一番大きくて丸いのがお月様。そのお月様が半分になって細くなってまた丸くなる回数を数えて。その回数が100回になる頃には必ず行くわ。だから待っていて。
お月様が100回丸くなるの？
そう、100回数えられるわね。
Smart.
アストライアさん、そこは冷えるんだからいい加減にしたら。あんたはいいでしょうけど、お子さんたちは大事なお体なんですからね。
So I guess your favorite character is the cat, since it looks like the only one drawn not in the same animation style, given what you've said before.
I think this might be the exception.
山や森があって。
森はムンゾにもあるよね。
ええ、でも地球の森にはいろんな動物がいるの。
どんな動物？
おやすみなさい。もう遅いから。
もっとお話がしたい。
No, at this point it's Casval.
眠いけど眠りたくない。眠ったらすぐ朝になっちゃうもの。朝なんか嫌い。朝なんか来なければいい。ずっとこのまま夜だったらいいのに。
それじゃあお月様を数えられないわ。
そうだけど。
I guess by this point, though, at the very least, you realized we're not on Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Based off the fact that this is Origin, I could definitely I could see this whole series lead to the getting to Earth.
Well, I mean, we've just been talking about smuggling 2 or 3 people to Earth.
Yeah.
And the fact she has to describe what the moon is like.
I think they need a new gate.
アルテッシャ様とキャスバル様ですね。お迎えに上がりました。
I mean, obviously you recognize who she is, right?
Yep.
クラウレ・ハモンさんですか。
I don't know, he's grilling you on it. She literally said the name.
さあ乗って。
待ってくれ。もしもし。今タイムがここに。議長皇帝ですか。もしもし。もしもし。
one part sad, one part joyful because she knows that the kids are being taken care of.
Yeah, I guess that's the thing. So I don't know, I was just considered the kid's point of view, so I didn't really ever think about hers.
It's crazy how many different point of views and perspectives things like this require thinking of.
上に乗せたガキども訳ありなんだろ。なんか俺たち安請け合いしちゃったみたいね。
あら、燃料費込み2万でカーゴセンターまでというのは安い料金じゃないと思うけど。
They're just fucking up the whole thing.
Well, the dude's obviously not watching the road either.
Yeah.
See? Gun tank.
Yep.
Out of control gun tank.
Now would be a time to talk. Also,
What you mean for
smart
the
lighting.
to censor it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you said that after a good 30 seconds of nudity on screen.
Well, I didn't expect it.
I forgot it, to be honest.
Yep.
Well, you wanted normal tanks. I'm curious about the reaction to the coming up with the name of the gun tank versus a tank. Someone in the room went, "But don't all tanks have guns?" Well, you know, it's like where the origin of Gundam comes from.
Yeah, which makes sense.
It's a shit day for whoever repairs the streets.
Oh yeah. Construction companies must make bank at this point in time.
撃てるんだ。ここからでも。
Remember, they're up in the head of the gun tank.
解除。
Yep.
やめてくれ。あれを撃ったら銃殺だよ。金なんかいらねえからさ。
うるさい。邪魔しないで。
No, Casval is clearly at some point gonna become a pilot.
He pulled the trigger.
Yep.
Of course, because it wasn't the little girl. Why would it be?
I think it would have been better visual if the little girl threw Casval out of the chair and just started doing this.
空が青くて山や森がある。
森はムンゾにもあるよね。
でも地球の森にはいろんな動物がいるの。
どんな動物？
ずっと今のままなんてダメ。アルテイシアは大きくなるでしょう。大きくなって立派な人になってたくさんの人に幸せをあげなくちゃ。
It's her first time seeing anything like this, so you know.
Oh yeah, no, she's trauma for life.
かわいそう。
There's no therapy that could that could help get rid of that.
やばいぞおい。刃物のやつやりすぎだ。セブンスアベニューを北上中。速度落ちました。まもなく都市線に到達する。一斉射撃を加えて破壊せよ。了解。待ったー。何？ムンゾ防衛隊。
Ah, boy, Dozel.
西部のドズルザビ少
Yep.
何か共和国前議長の子たちがあれに乗せられている。攻撃はならん。
With the scars that you remember.
わかった。今
Indeed.
とかように申しておりますが、そのようなことは連邦の知ったことではない。速やかに反乱車両を破壊ということだが。
Oh. Oh, I felt that pain. And now he's just bleeding on him.
ああ、私だ。勝手に動くな。生還していればいい。大君の子供たち？それも放っておけ。ああ、構わん。
So he was trying to do the right thing. But everyone's telling him no. Let this play out.
Yeah.
いい感じよ。煙が煙幕になってる。操縦はオートにしておいたから、当分はこのまま直進するはず。飛び降りるわよ。
受け止めてあげるから。
It's my favorite outfit for her. Like the little witch outfit.
I agree. Oh, Hammond's a badass for that.
Well, Hammond's just a badass in general. You'll come to find out.
よーい
I wonder if the idea is for them to destroy this gun tank as an excuse to presume the children dead.
No, but I mean, I understand why you would think that, but nobody on that side knows that the children got out and all that
Fair enough.
stuff, right?
どちらへお客さん
あら、ご存知のくせに。カーゴターミナルまで
I guess my point being is there's no cross communication. They're two completely different sides that don't know what the other one's doing.
Yeah.
まあな
最後のコントラ閉鎖してよろしいですか。待ってくれ、もう一つ。いやいや、もう少し。
けしからん。人を荷物のように扱いよって。今は荷物か。ではやむえんな。そういうことじゃから、口は聞かんように。荷物は口を聞かんもんです。
Then shut the fuck up, old man.
Exactly, we're trying to get out of here. Just don't speak for a couple minutes.
あいつ
大丈夫です。彼は仕事のできる人です。少し頼りないけど。
待て、何をするんだ。
一応高周波断層チェックを
いかん。責任者の僕の検査を信用できないのか。早く乗せないと船が出てしまうじゃないか。
ダメだ、セブスパー。
猫。
Yeah, that's the way to effectively make a cat be quiet.
あそこ。猫だ猫だ。猫ちゃん猫ちゃん、出ておいで。あれ、どこへ行ったのかな。猫ちゃん。
It looks like we are getting where we need to go, though, which is always a solid.
やれやれこれで一安心
I mean, it's the plan so far. However,
行かないようですわよ。
なかなかの手際だったけど、勝ったとお思い、ラルタイ。私の権限で今からでもカーゴの全便を止め、荷物を再チェックさせることもできるのよ。
お優しいキシリア隊長ならまさかそこまではなさるまいと思うよ。
ありがとう、タイ。人を見る目が終わりね。でも、お二人
or
は
it's all just sarcasm.
出るところへ出ていただく。
Yeah.
でしょうな。子羊のように呼び出しをお受けしますよ。
Man, figure I'll ask this now since we're right here at the end. You did get that she killed her brother, right?
Yes.
Casselia killed Sasro.
Yep.
Okay.
I picked it up when her response was to the child was keep it together.
もう出ても大丈夫だ。
まだいけません。じっとして。
コンテナの中だ。行こう。
これ若。
カプセルもコンテナも中から開けられます。カゴルマ寒いけど我慢してね。
お兄ちゃん、体がふわふわしてなんか変。
無重力だよ。宇宙では重さがなくなるんだ。
That would at least be somewhat of a fun trip with the ability to float around.
I mean, it's not so much an ability, you have no choice. If you wanted to stop
Sure.
floating, you had no ability to stop.
But you're not going to get to go through that pretty much any other time.
窓から外を見てごらんなさい。
Well, I mean, it's a weird thing to say because we've been in space the whole time, Justin.
Oh, beautiful visual hit.
これが宇宙。それにこれから行く地球やお月様が。
While we've been in space, haven't been in space the way they are now.
地球でいい子でいてお月様が丸くなるのをちゃんと100回数えるからそうしたらきっと来てね待ってるからねって
She's too fucking adorable.
I know.
そしてこれが
If they kill her by the end of this, I don't like them.
So yeah, it's where we've been the whole time.
これが街もお家も全部
I wasn't sure, but I thought that might have been the case when I saw
アルテジア
that shape and when it popped up when the gun tank was rolling down the street.
楽しくて見ていられない
あの光がいろいろな命の元なんだ。植物も人や動物もみんなあの光から。
お兄ちゃん見て綺麗
あれがきっと地球だ。
地球私たちが行く地球
そうだよ、アルテシア。青くて綺麗だけど、人間たちはあれを汚してしまったんだ。だからスペースノイドはあそこを追われ宇宙にやってきた。
Got it. We fucked up the planet.
Seeing which from Mercury, they say Earthians and Spacians, which I think I prefer more than Earthnoids and Spacenoids.
あれがお月様あれが
Yes. Yeah, Spacenoids doesn't sound as good as Spacians. And Earthnoid sounds like an insult.
でも今は信じたい夢という
Yep. It's just credits from here on out, so what are your thoughts so far?
So, there we go. I like it. It's definitely good. I expected the end of this entire run of this part of the series to be there, so I don't know where we're going from here.
Yeah, you
Which
said
I liked.
you said you thought the whole thing was about them getting to Earth.
Correct.
Well, I mean, obviously, we're taking things at a good pace. I guess one of my original thoughts when I saw this was that I needed another prequel to talk about the stuff that was happening in this prequel, because I want to know how everything that happened to get here. I need the prequel about this prequel.
You're not wrong. This is the prequel where they're like, hey, welcome to this war zone that's existed, and you're like, cool.
Well, I mean, I know a bunch of the stuff in the setup already, but I mean, there's stuff about even that I would want information about. Otherwise, I also know there's a concept that was brought up here that you who have never watched anime, and especially you who have never watched Gundam before, would not even know to even touch upon.
Okay.
I think I'll wait till next episode to bring up. Deikun there had a bunch of writings he saw him spread about, and he was about to give a giant message. And obviously, I think you could guess what that one was about.
Correct.
Well, for the people sitting in the back seats, how about you let them know?
No, because Deikun was trying to start war. He said it himself in the speech, because the speech wasn't what he wanted it to. The speech was just him asking for standing in various things, but he was trying to incite conflict.
I mean, but to what end though?
That I don't know.
Independence.
Got
They
it.
wanted Munzo independence from the Federation. That's what he keeps.
Got
That's what he keeps mentioning while he was alive during the episode.
Okay.
But yeah, no, there's a deeper thing that he writes about, which hasn't been brought up as a concept yet in Origin. Hell, I don't even know how long it takes. So I don't think it gets brought up as far as we've come in our original watch of in 17 episodes of the original. So
Do they ever how long it's been since Munzo was independent?
I don't think Munzo was ever independent.
Okay.
Do you remember when Rose Lucia mentions that the second generation colonists?
Yes.
Yeah, it's basically the Federation built Munzo, and it's always been part of the Federation. And now they're like, they're doing the colonies thing, America and Britain, right?
Yeah.
We're independent. We live out here. We're a different people. We want our independence.
Got it.
See, I'm trying to think what, if anything I'm saying is a spoiler or not. I'm saying something that they haven't said yet, but I feel like knowing what I know of where we're going to be going in the next 6 episodes, that's fine to say. It's just I don't know about Daikun's writings yet that I think it's next episode that I tossed it at Griffin to read so that we could then discuss it on channel or in the next recording. So I think that I'm just going to follow that same thing because I'm pretty sure in my Gundam notes I still have the text of it given out because somebody breaks down something that they read in a book. Not that they read in a book, but it was read in one of the books that you could see in the show somewhere.
Got it.
So yeah, we'll dive into his little political manifesto, but more so, I guess it would be interesting to see because I think just about every Gundam series covers this thing that I'm talking about, and everyone in the audience who's ever seen Gundam is obviously gonna know what I'm talking about. In a different way. Every Gundam series does it in a different way, in a different motif, something. And like I said, in 17 episodes of the original and 6 episodes of Origin, they hint at it maybe, but nobody ever says anything about it. Nobody describes it. There's nothing about it other than maybe you might say, what was that? That sort of thing. So I don't know what to bring up otherwise. It is a sub-meta thing for all of Gundam. And I assume once they start bringing it up in this show, it'll be just a thing forever. So until they do bring it up.
Got it.
Otherwise, what else? What else sticks out to you?
I like the theme of it. I like the themes of oppression, freedom. I like the political intrigue.
Sorry, my first thought is obviously, thank God you kept going. I love the theme of oppression. Internet cuts out. That's all I've got for the recording.
Just bring all the oppression. It's setting up a very clearly large-scale conflict.
I think that's probably a good way to put Origin, is that Origin is going to be setting up a lot of stuff, and then once we get to Mobile Suit Gundam, we're going to hit a status quo. That the fight is going to be about changing the status quo. So this is all going to be all about setting up the dominoes.
Yeah, because even with Casval, he's very clear that characters have been raised certain ways in certain systems, and a lot is happening that the characters will currently seeing will never be aware of.
So the funny thing, I think, is that for the majority of stuff that I've prodded you about, do you notice this? Did you see that? You've been spot on like just about everything. Which means the real danger for me is going to be after we hit the point that I already know everything for. Because I am really dumb and blind to a lot. Which means you're going to be spotting everything. And I'm going to be like, what are you talking about? Did they do that? I don't remember they did that. What? Immediately.
I think it'll be an interesting change perspective.
Oh yeah, no, then you're going to have to start hosting. I'll just be recording and answering questions you give. Hey, Theta, do you remember when they said this? What do you think that ties into? Oh, God, I don't know. What happened in the last 20 episodes? Did you make the board yet? That's all I'm noticing is all these things that I didn't notice the first time I watched, and I had to go back. Because typically what I do in these things, and I'm finding I'm not having a lot of time to do anymore, is that I watch the episode with you, we react, then I go back and edit, and I rewatch the whole episode again, and I just make my notes, and and then discuss them at the beginning of these episodes. But obviously, since I've done this already once, I'm just coming back and I'm rewatching with you, and then I say, hey, is there anything that you wanted to bring up from last time? Because I think the impetus is on if anything stood out to you that you wanted to talk about. Otherwise, Otherwise, I feel like I would just say stuff that I've already seen before.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, anything else?
That makes perfect sense. I picked up pretty quickly they were in space. No, nothing else.
All right. Well, I
it's
guess...
more going to determine on where we go to see what questions come up.
Yeah. Well, I always have that little smug in the backness of my head, like, I know. But it's like, that's not helpful. I can't do anything with that. I don't want you to experience it. I don't want to be like, oh, yes, this is what happens. So, that's also why I stay... If these were episodes I had not seen before, I would be a lot more vocal. And that's my problem, is like, I can't say the same thing over again.
No worries.
And I don't want to say... I can't... I feel I'm better at doing this commentary and reacting thing when I can theorize, like, oh, what does this mean? But what about this? Or we saw them then, what are they doing now? I can't do that because I know, and knowing is half the problem. I don't know what G.I. Joe says anymore. Anyway. But yeah, I think once we roll around back into the main show and we get through a bunch of episodes, I'll be able to either start noticing things I didn't notice before, which can happen sometimes, even though I've watched things twice or 3 times in a row. Or I'll be able to add to the conversation more than prompting you. Because prompting you just feels not great to do. I want you to experience it, and I want you to be the one to speak.
Well, if it's any consolation, you've been a great guide so far.
Good to know. Gundam Sherpa is what they call me, I guess. All right. Well, this has been episode 1 of The Origin, Blue-Eyed Casval. I'm Theta. This is Justin. And I guess we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stone-Faced Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?